looks like it has officially been done, as it marks an end of an era to a once iconic network in the UK. Even though its close down was on the first day of September, it really leaves a very bittersweet moment on those who grew up with CITV. The network really was iconic, it was special, and it has a very interesting history. If anything, I recommend checking out Benzie Johnson's review on CITV and how this network really impacted the likes of children's television in the UK. CITV's final screen was this right here. It says, looking for CITV, all your favorite CITV shows and so much more are available right now on ITVX. Yep. The fact that they think that streaming is more prominent than cable, even though streaming has a very massive problem. Any show or movie can be removed anytime, anywhere. I honestly don't care if they think that cable is dying because of streaming, given that streaming has a massive problem. If anything, piracy and physical media are the best sources for media. But it's just unfortunate that this is the last time you're gonna have to see CITV like this. It's just a blank background with the ITVX logo and some text. Not that creative. And it's kind of a shame given the fact that CITV has very creative branding. Their bumpers are very creative. And it's quite unfortunate to see how CITV ended up to go kaput, given the fact that its history is very interesting with the whole Carlton thing and how they managed to get their own network to compete with CBBC. And even then, CBBC, it's also not going to stay, it's not going to last very long on cable, on linear television, because it is going away there to move online, which is a very concerning idea in my honest opinion. Well, it can work, it just has to be done right. I would be amazed if CBBC manages to do right. I am not sure how it will do when it comes to their original content, given that CITV did over-rely on imported animated series than their originals, even though they do have some very good originals and content that is well known in the UK, such as Mr. Bean and Horrid Henry. However, even though CITV left ITV as a block and how the channel decided to shut down, it is still going to be on UK television. So on September 2nd, 2023, ITV2 launched a new breakfast time block from 5 to 9 a.m. every morning, which shows featured on ITVX Kids. Currently, this block seems to retain the CITV branding. I guess that is pretty creative for them to do that, though I am not sure how it will work. If it will do on CITV branding, given that the channel is, well, no more, and probably more focused on ITVX Kids instead, given how they decided to focus that to be more prominent. But in fact, it just feels so strange to see how it works, probably because of those with fond memories. With CITV gone and CBBC going online, the only UK free-to-air network that will still be there, it would be Pop. And Pop is mostly known on being a network that airs imported series and, as their main focus, animated content. So it's quite different to see how it works. And, well, I honestly think that it would have been pretty creative for them to do the skateboard CITV logo, just leave and say bye-bye. See you in ITVX Kids, I guess. As the channel is no more, and it leaves to be an end of an era, joining with other defunct UK networks. Even though CITV isn't really gone, it is going to be an emotional moment to see how the network shuts down, and it left a lot of viewers from the UK heartbroken. And even those that don't live in the UK, like me, it is a very emotional moment to witness. And I might as well show the ITVX. Oh, might as well accept those cookies. Apologies. But I might as well see what ITVX Kids has in store. Oh, look, 50-50 Heroes. They got Be Cool Scooby-Doo. That is quite surprising. Ugh, the Bob the Builder reboot. They got Chloe's Closet, Craig of the Creek, surprisingly. DC Superhero Girls. I thought that show got written off. I guess it'll still be there in international markets? It's only season 2. They have Dodo, which never aired in the US, unless it was on Max, which got purged. Dork Von Dango, Felix, Frenzy Space. They got that too. Hotel Transylvania, the series. Happy to Hoglet, Inspector Gadget. They have so many shows. However, most of these are just imports. They're not really, they are not really original. I don't see that much originals compared to imports. Yeah, they have Lego series too. I see that they have Lego series. The Legend of Oz, Hap. That movie is forgettable. I don't know why they have a forgettable animated film. And, so much Lego shows. They have Ninjago, Monkey Kid, the Marvel specials. It's just a lot of Lego content. So much Lego. Yeah. I'm going to keep going a bit as I stop with the Legos. Okay. Whoa, Willie's Driftwood Bay. They still have Lego. Lots of Lego. Mr. Bean, Magoo, Ninjago, Peppa Hoy, Polly Pocket. That's the Treasure Cove Adventures one. So much Scooby-Doo. That's a lot of Scooby. They got Terror Duncan. Only seasons 5 through 7 of Teen Titans Go. Okay, then. Rubbish World of Dave Spud. I've heard good things about that. And to close it off, Wildwoods. Overall, it's just a tragic moment to see in terms of UK television, to see CITV go away. Even though it is not really gone, it just isn't what it used to be now. Given how it brought a lot of memories, for airing a lot of content, having such a very iconic history on both the block and the network. And it will be missed. Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on CITV just going away like that? Its close off was not really the best, but it did feel like a proper send-off in a way. But it'll still be alive in some way, even though it is now just a streaming service. Anyway, guys, this is Kawaii Life Antonio, signing off. Peace. We will never forget you, CITV.